Get you through my morning every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jodie and Hayesy on Nova.
Jodes, I know that you're a big fan of the umpiring fraternity, and when you learnt the news that Troy Purnell might be a bit of a bad guy and he was on the run, you were heartbroken.
Yeah, I was.
Because he was one of your favourite umpires coming through.
Oh, he certainly was.
Yeah.
He umpired 219 AFL games, which is quite an extraordinary effort.
We used to follow him and you had all his umpire cards. I think you got one of them signed at one stage.
Anyway, Troy Purnell has found himself in hot water because he is accused of defrauding his employer to the tune of $8.7 million. Let me repeat that, $8.7 million. Now, our boy Troy is still on the run.
Yeah.
Because he was supposed to turn up to court and he didn't. And do you know what excuse he gave his barrister as to why he didn't turn up to court?
Gastro both ends?
Oh, no, incorrect. He claims that he hit a kangaroo.
Okay.
Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down.
It's a unique excuse, that's for sure, which I dare say the court has probably never heard before.
No. So he sent an email at 10:05 a.m, which was some 35 minutes after he was due to appear in court that day. He said he was waiting for roadside assistance and that this was his reason for non-attendance.
It's not going to fly, Troy. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to fly. The chorus and sing it one and all. It does give us an opportunity to play North Melbourne's theme song, which you will never hear. You will rarely hear.
Maybe once, twice a season, but that's about it.
At most.
So if you're not across this, it's actually pretty serious what he's done. He's accused of sending as many as 10,000 false invoices of about $800 each for repairs to shipping containers, which were never carried out. I don't understand how you can fall from such dizzy heights as being ahead, like at the top of the tree in terms of AFL umpires, and then you plummet to the bottom accused of $8.7 million worth of fraud.
Yeah, real riches to rags type setup, isn't it, Jodes? 13, 24, 10. That's a pretty ridiculous excuse to get out of something.
It's crazy.
Can you give us your example? 13, 24, 10, your worst excuses.
Oh, yeah.
Up for grabs as well. Best call this morning. $100 family cook voucher. I rarely can be honest in this situation when I'm late to something, so I usually make something up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that here at Nova?
Very much so. Can I tell you about it next?
Yep.
Because a lot of time has passed since then, so I feel like it's water under the bridge.
So
but watch this space as to whether this gets me in trouble or not.
Has the statute of limitations expired on your piss poor excuse for not turning up to work? Good morning, Marie.
Good morning, yes. I've just done it this morning, actually, and it is actually true. I drove, my dog was in the back of the car. She was supposed to be being dropped off at daycare.
Yeah.
And I drove all the way talking to my daughter on the phone, legally, by the way, and got to the end of the expressway and realised she was still in the car. And I was like, oh, my God. I've, left her, and so I had to ring my boss and say, oh, dog in the car, blah, blah. She thought it was hilarious, by the way. And turn around and go all the way back again. And now I'm on the way back again. So, I'm going to be late for work.
Marie, what time are you supposed to be at work?
3 now.
Right. And you've got the dog in the car and you still haven't dropped the dog to daycare?
No, I've taken her back and dropped her off, and they thought it was hilarious at daycare as well. So,
Wow.
It's believable. It's very believable.
Sometimes you get distracted when you're driving. You forget you have dogs, kids in the car.
100%. What's going on? Where am I? Oh, the dog's still here. Crazy.
Good morning, Jason.
Yeah, good morning. How you going?
Good. Your poor excuse. What was it?
Oh, I got carjacked, got my car stolen, so I couldn't go to work.
Did you actually?
Did you actual?
Yeah, I gave someone a lift and he conned me into giving him the keys, and he took off my car. I was left on Perry Street on foot.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
And then the next day, my boss saw the guy driving my car at the intersection when he walked out to go to lunch.
Wow.
No way. So your boss actually saw the guy that carjacked your car the day before?
Yeah, he goes, oh, there's Jace. And he goes, no, it's not Jace. It's my car, because it was pretty distinctive, but yeah.
Wow. So you got the car back? Did this guy get arrested?
No,
what happened?
Never got it back.
So your boss is like, hey, by the way, I saw your car drive past the other day. Wasn't you? What's going on? Anyway, what's for smoker?
Oh, right. Wow, that's unbelievable, isn't it?
That's ridiculous. You got to be so careful these days.
Careful when you give someone a lift.
Oh, 100%.
I'd err on the side of not doing it.
Yeah, next minute you're on the side of the road being like, where's my car? Dude, where's my car?
Yeah.
I need to know. I need to know now.
I need to know.
I need to know.
I need to know.
What's in the news today?
I need to know this.
Here's what you need to know.
What you need to know with Jodie and Hayesy.
J-Lo on the rebound.
Yes.
How do you get revenge on an ex? You pash 3 backup dancers.
Classic. There's a lot of this that happens with the backup dancers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't Britney Spears marry one?
Oh, there's a heap that
Was it
married.
Britney?
Yeah, I reckon even Mariah married one.
No.
And also, did J-Lo marry one?
Maybe. This would make sense.
Oh.
She's just willy-nilly sucking face with backup dancers.
Yeah, so it was awesome. She was on stage singing and dancing, and then away she went. Just
Right. Go off, J-Lo. Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, come here.
Hey, Alejandro, come here. And then bang. Stole his tongue.
Interesting names we came for the backup dancers. Well, I went with Jeff and you went Alejandro.
It's very different directions. Mine was a little bit more exotic.
Yes, exactly. Janet Jackson performed for the first time in 7 years as well. So she was the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee. She turns 59 earlier this month. Sang and danced all the hits, Someone to Call My Lover and All For You. Do you want to have a listen?
Yes, please.
She does it better.
See, I've got very, very distinct memories of Janet Jackson when she was the song where she was on the plane. The play where she was dancing on the plane,
I don't
on the
remember.
wing of the plane.
I don't remember.
Anyway,
that.
I feel like it's not fair conversation. Janet Jackson was fantastic. By
Do you
the
know
way.
what? Do you know what I remember? My favourite Janet Jackson song of all time is "Black Cat, 9 life, short tail, long legs, living on the edge, not afraid to die."
Okay, keep going. I don't know, but it sounds like a whole heap of fun.
know that
It sounds
song?
like a lot of fun.
Oh, we're going into the system. I don't know if Nova's got it here, but we are going deep. We're going to do a deep dive into the system to find that song.
Bet my life we don't.
With Mouse Smooth.
Yeah. We'll run up. Someone run upstairs to Smooth, can they? And find that.
BRB.
Taylor Swift was expected to announce her new album at the AMAs, but was a no-show completely.
Oh my gosh, where is she? Taylor. Where's Swifty?
Taylor.
No show. Unbelievable.
Travis Kelce here. Anyone?
Where's Big Trav?
Where was she, Molly?
She was with Travis.
Oh.
Apparently she was seen at a restaurant, like super high-end, just having a nice time.
Yeah,
But
right.
she has been trolling us for months.
When you say trolling us, do you mean like, what do you call Taylor Swift fans?
The Swifties.
The Swifties.
She's,
Oh my God.
I,
The
I'll
Swifties
cry.
are so triggered. What do
Yes,
you mean you'll
we
cry?
are.
Sensitive bunch, aren't you, the Swifties?
Just the thought of a new album is so exciting. And she has been teasing Rep for 6 months.
Okay.
On her tour, she wore the same outfit for Reputation every single night.
Wow.
Then she came out with a brand new outfit with 26, like in the pattern of the snake. So leading to
What
it.
you all think it's the 26th that she's
Yeah.
going to drop the album.
Which was yesterday at the AMAs. They're nothing.
What I would say to you, producer Molly, is let her do it in her own time, babe.
Yeah, okay. Hey, producer Molly, what we'll say to you as well as a genuine Swiftie, if Taylor Swift was to do a poo and recorded that sound, do you think that it would be a hit single from her?
Yes.
Would you guys enjoy it? You'd
Yeah.
buy it, wouldn't you?
Do you know she once accidentally uploaded Silence? Like, I don't know how it happened in her team, and it went to number 1.
Oh,
Oh, my gosh.
wow.
What are we doing here? What are we
I
doing?
mean, at the risk of offending all the Swifties, grow up.
Oh,
Warning, the following segment is for mature audiences only and may contain adult content, graphic language and nudity. Not that you'll see it. If easily offended, well, you're about to find out just how easily.
Your father, he's on the naughty list.
Jodie and Hayes's Naughty at 6:40.
Naughty.
don't worry, we'll straighten up after 7 o'clock. But right now, let's just get some looseness out and maybe some of those questions that we've always wanted to ask.
Okay.
I'm just going to put this out there, Joe.
right.
I'm just going to put this out there. A random article popped up in my algorithm and it was titled Safe Ways to Have Sex While Pregnant.
Oh,
Okay? So I'm just going to put this out there. Women getting horny while pregnant is a giant myth. Yes or no?
how very dare you?
Excuse me?
I was at my horniest when I was pregnant.
What? Are you absolutely serious? That's not the response that I thought that I was going to get, but please do discuss.
For some reason, all the hormones are heightened and all the things just feel a little bit tinglier, if that makes sense. Not the whole
No, it doesn't make sense. Please go into detail.
Not the whole time while you're pregnant. Like there's times where you're like, oh my God, on the side of a house, don't even look at me, don't touch me, don't come near me.
The birthing process as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, not horny during that.
Not horny during that. And the fact that you even thought that could be a thing is disturbing on so many levels. But no, there's times, I don't know, I think it's just a hormonal thing where you're like, God, let's go.
Yeah. Okay, well then, myth busted from my point of view.
Why?
Because my lovely wife and I have been through 3 pregnancies.
Yes.
And at no stage has there been the slightest inkling to wanting or exploring that avenue.
Really?
Yes, 100%.
Wow. Okay. You, as a husband, drew the short straw.
What? Really?
She never once just looked at you and said, come on, let's go.
No, not at all.
Really?
Not even slightly. So I remember having a particular conversation and she said, look how big I am. Look how full I am. I feel like I've just had the biggest meal of my life constantly.
Right.
I'm as big as a house, all those types of things. And then I can sit there and be like, yeah, I get it. I get it. I wouldn't want to have sex as well if I was you. If I was you, not me.
I will say this, your boobs are nice and full though.
That is very, very true. At one stage, Cara said to me, look how big I am. Do you think I want even something more extra inside me? To which I said, it's not that much extra. We're talking about pregnancy and the role that sex plays during pregnancy for business and or for pleasure. In your case, aggressive pleasure.
Okay. So God, I regret.
I'm just talking about what I hear.
Sometimes you make me regret just revealing little snippets of my intimate life and then you take it and run with it.
Sometimes.
All right. We are talking this morning why, in fact, women just get a little bit towier while they're pregnant. Let's go to Rose from South Brighton. Rose, good morning.
Good morning, Jodie and Hayesy.
Thank you for being so forthcoming with this information. I'm sure Hayesy won't make you regret that. Rose, what happened to you when you were pregnant?
So it was a long time ago, but I still remember being really sick of being pregnant. And although we did sort of muck around on the way through, it got to time to get the baby out. And so we really went for it. And, it worked a treat.
Oh, jeez.
I went into labour within an hour or so.
Oh, my gosh. Rose,
yeah.
If you don't mind, I've got 45 questions for you.
Oh, no.
If you're asking positions, it was awkward.
Well, that wasn't one of them, but go on.
No, I remember it being quite awkward.
Yeah,
and we tried things that we hadn't tried before, clearly.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Angles and that, yeah.
What was it?
Yep.
I mean, because everything's supposed to be so heightened. Was it good?
Yeah, I reckon. I've never had bad sex, I don't think. So.
Can I just one question, and maybe you do know this, maybe
stop.
not. How does that induce it? Like, what's the process of doing that to make it come quicker?
Because the baby goes, what the hell's going on?
Baby's like, excuse me very much, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I think friction and, I'm done.
Yeah.
Get me. My parents are ridiculous. Get me out.
Yeah, it's a bit of that. I've got to meet these people who are engaging in this ridiculous activity. Rose, thank you so much for the call. That
can I just say that was 52 years ago, but I still remember it.
Yeah. Well, it was memorable then, wasn't it?
Not much has changed across the journey.
No.
You learn something new every day on this show.
Don't you just?
Who knew? The window's shut for me, but that's okay.
That is the final questions you'll be allowed to ask this morning, okay?
You've said that before.
It's Jodie and Hayes's weekly debate.
Oh, yes. What a fierce little contest this has turned into. The weekly debate kicked off last week, Jodes, and the topic was, is Port Adelaide's season over thanks to the injury to Jason Horne-Francis? You said it was, I said it wasn't.
Yes.
The people spoke. Yeah. Apparently it is.
Apparently it's done. Okay, so we need to go to the random generator to get this week's topic. Are you good to go?
Here we go.
Is texting better than calling?
Ooh, Ooh, this one's interesting because it's two humans with very different communication styles.
You are a caller. You're a chatter. There's no question about that. Whereas I prefer a little late night text on the couch.
Okay, let's go back to the
That sounded
generator.
way dirtier than.
Oh my gosh! Keep me out of those texts, thank you very much. And by the way, I don't get those texts. Who are you sending those texts to?
Just girlfriends. That's
You
what I
sicko.
meant.
Oh my
shut
gosh!
up. All right.
Let's go back to the generator. See who's doing what.
Jodie, you've been assigned for, Hayesy against.
How very appropriate. So you're a
Okay.
texter.
Well, this works with our narrative. So, do you want to go first or do you want me to?
It's up to you ladies first, as I always say.
Okay.
You want to go first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Jodes, tell us next why texting is the best form of communication. I'm firmly against it. I'm a massive caller. And please make sure you get involved. Get ready to call 13 24 10 because we need to decide a winner via you.
It's Jodie and Hayesy weekly debate.
Just a couple of comrades going at it.
Yep.
The question this week is texting better than calling?
Oh, strong thoughts and emotions and feelings around this one.
You're
You?
a texter. I'm a caller.
I'm a texter from way back, and you are. Hey, let's just have a chat.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, we want to talk?
Just live it, baby. You know what I mean?
No, Andrew.
All right. Clearly pro-texting, and you're clearly for this, Jodes. Would you like to go first?
Yes, please.
Here we go. The mic is yours. Debate away.
In the words of the great Lady Gaga. Whilst I understand that you, Andrew Fisher Hayes, are in the mood to chat, understand that you need to get stuff off your chest, I understand that you adore the sound of your own voice, but I would prefer to have a nap, watch Netflix, take a shower, make an acai smoothie, stick a butter knife in my eyeballs, literally anything than take your call.
Oh.
And you know who else likes calling? Yes, that's right, solar companies, telcos, and pretend princes from Nigeria. And who hasn't been bored out of their brain listening to their best friend bang on about their latest breakup? Cry me a freaking river. So, send me a text, ASAP me, FYI, BRB, LMK, IDK, LFG me, or PROBTW me. That's piss off right now, by the way. Texts are so flexible. I can text you back right away in 5 minutes or never. I can flick you an emoji, send you a nude. I won't even mind if you see it and then send a ha-ha react. But you need to spare yourself the absolute indignity of me hitting the red telephone reject button on your call as I scream to the clouds, why is he ringing me? Just send me a text.
Oh my God. I'm never calling you again.
They got real personal real quick.
Didn't it? So every time I call you, you don't answer. You're looking at the phone, aren't you?
Oh, just going, not now.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, here is my rebuttal against your... it's my heart, by the way.
You okay?
My heart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just take a deep breath. Let's get into it. Oh my God, Charlie Puth was right. Why, Charlie? Is it just me? Do I have like bad breath or something? Or do I just have genuine shit conversation? Look, I'm interested in you and I have so much to say. Please don't restrict us to just a basic text. We're better than that, surely. I get it. Sometimes the conversations go on for hours. And how the hell do I wrap it up? I'll probably say something like, take care or all the best, and then I'll feel awkward. But goddamn, Jodie, it's good to feel something. Am I right? Finally, look, it's all about the tone. For example, the other day you texted me and you said, what the f*** is your problem? Now, I assume that you meant it in a really sort of lovely, wholesome way, but because it was a text, I couldn't figure out the vibe. Anyway, I'll call you later. Take care. Actually, Charlie Puth, while I've got you, can you take us out, please?
I'm only one call.
Still feeling a little bit heartbroken by your first debate, to be honest.
Oh, okay. You never replied to that, what the F is your problem text, by the way.
No, Jode, she's such a character.
Oh, what a
She's so
cunt.
funny. Oh, all right, we need to settle this debate once and for all, don't we? So the question is texting better than calling? You were very much for.
Yes.
I was very much against.
Yes.
You're a texter, I'm a caller, and we need some callers.
Well, I feel like the Gen Zers should get involved because they're texters from way back, aren't they?
Spot on, all right. Give us a call, 13 24 10. Who has won the debate? And can we throw this out there as well? Maybe you should text us if you're a texter. 0400 919 919. All the votes will be tallied. Let's collect them all next.
It's Jodie and Hayesy weekly debate.
Oh, yes, and what a debate it is. Is texting better than calling, Jodes? So you were very much for, because you're a texter from way back.
I'm a texter. I love a good text. You, on the other hand, good old loves a chat over here.
Oh, just like a yak.
Yeah.
How have you been?
But do you ever put yourself in the position of the other person who perhaps maybe wouldn't be in the mood?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
That's good empathy from you. 13 24 10, we are taking your calls this morning. Cast your vote. Monique from Greenwith has done just that. Good morning, Monique.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. What do you reckon?
I'm voting for calling because you can get so much more, to talk about in 2 seconds, where texting takes so much time.
Yeah, spot on. That's what it's all about, Monique, because you're so restricted. How restrictive is texting?
It's so restrictive, and you're talking for ages, and you're like, if I just called, it'd be over in 2 seconds.
Ah, right, there you go. So, Monique, what I'm reading from this is that you thought my debate was better than Jode's. Thank you very much.
Definitely.
Oh, goodness, hurtful. Oh, thank you, Monique. Thank you for your call. All right, 13 24 10. Cast your vote. So that's 1-0 to you so far.
Can we take that?
Ouch.
Oh, so if I get another vote early next, I might be able to wrap this thing up.
Okay.
All right, the debates are in. The question is texting better than calling? Jodes was very much for. I was against. 1-0 in my favour. We need some callers or texters next. Let's wrap this thing up. 13 24 10.
It's Jodie and Hayesy weekly debate.
Ah, yes, here's the question. Is texting better than calling? Jodes, you're a texter from way back, and I'm a caller from way back. Sometimes I'll call you and you'll text me back.
Yeah.
And then I'll call again.
Yeah.
And then you just won't respond.
That's the way it rolls out, doesn't it?
That's myself.
13 24 10, we are taking your calls this morning. We've had a couple of texts, producer Molly.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, we have. So Mia's got in touch and said texting all the way. That's 1 vote for you, Jodes. And then we've got Anonymous saying strictly texting. I'm not wasting my free time talking on the phone.
Fair call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so that takes us now to 2 votes for Jodie, 1 vote for Hayesy. Oh boy, I need this. Karen from Parafield Gardens, what have you got? Take us through it.
Definitely talking.
No.
Have good chin, nothing like a good chin wave.
Spot on, Karen.
Karen's a chatter.
Time to catch up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for your call, Karen. So what's that, 2-0 now?
Yeah.
So is this the deciding?
Well, this could be the deciding.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Let's go to Julie from Hackham. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning.
Texting or calling, Julie?
Solve it for us, Jo.
Yes. Definitely texting.
Yeah.
Oh, what? That's the deciding vote.
There we go.
Why, Julie? Why is the art of conversation lost in your world?
Because by the time I've got home from work and I've talked all day,
You've had enough.
I've had enough.
Yep.
I'm peopled out,
Get
and
it.
I'm happy to get back to, on a text, but don't call me.
Yes, my gosh. Are you my wife, Julie? She says the exact same thing. The exact same thing after a full day with all the kids.
Well, there we go. Thank you so much, Julie. It's an energy thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you haven't got enough energy to be on the phones talking to people, then here we go.
Spot on.
The people have decided.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Congratulations, Jodes.
Thank you so much.
Just so you know, I will continue to aggressively call you.
And just so you know, I will continue to reject your calls.
The game continues.
I need to know. I need to know now.
I need to know.
I need to know.
What's in the news today?
I need to know this.
Here's what you need to know. What you need to know with Jodie and Hayesy.
Absolutely unbelievable Gen Z crime spree over the last 48 hours in Adelaide. 2 things that I want to bring to your attention. The first one is a 23-year-old woman from Iron Knob was arrested at Wyalla after being caught on camera at a petrol station ramming another car. Now, before we get to the news report, I just need to describe the car that she rammed another vehicle from behind in, and it wasn't like a big four-wheel drive with a bull bar that could be quite tough and intimidating. This was like a little white Hyundai Getz.
Right, so it feels like at any moment when you're ramming someone with a Hyundai Getz, it could pop. It could pop into a million pieces.
Yes, absolutely. 100% genuine Malaysian plastic, though. So, anyway.
It bends, but then bends back?
Yes.
So what's going on here?
So this was on 7 News describing the scene.
Fury unleashed at a South Australian servo. And again. And again.
So you should see the vision. She's gone bang, reversing, bang. It's like a cartoon.
Then got out, had words, got back in the car and did it.
Reverse,
Guess
bang, reverse, bang.
Guess how many times she did it? 10.
10 times.
10 times. And
surely after the first or second one, you're like, oh, what am I doing?
oh my God, quite honestly, we've all felt that. We've all been there
Yeah.
where you thought, God, I'd love to ram that car. But there is a little voice of reason in your head that goes, that's not going to benefit me, him, anyone.
Yeah. What about that little voice in this particular situation who was late? Gets there 20 minutes late. Is like, sorry, guys, I'm so late this morning. Oh, what a day. Didn't have my coffee. What did I miss? And she's like, look at the car. I did that because you didn't stop me.
Where were you, voice of reason?
Where were you?
Just getting a skinny cat with 2 sugars? What the heck, man? So there was that. And then, unbelievably, at Newton, there was a group of teenagers, 3 of them, in fact, a 14-year-old, 2 14-year-olds and a 17-year-old boy from Salisbury. They were all arrested after they took to a bottle shop with a spade, smashed the window, stole $500 worth of alcohol, and then decided they had a little brains trust meeting. And also that voice of reason didn't attend that, still getting a coffee, and then made the executive decision to post the vision of them raiding a store on social media.
Oh.
Well done, guys.
Okay.
Well done.
Let's hear from Stephen Marshall. He is the owner of the shop. He spoke on 7 News.
We've had a couple of smash and grabs, but not like this, and they were out within probably 20 to 30 seconds. Very quick, very organised. The only anger I get is that their cheekiness to do that and put it out there, and that just means that they have no feeling to what they're doing.
Yeah, that's the nice way of saying it, Mr. Marshall, the cheekiness.
Yeah.
These kids are absolute idiots. 1, for doing it. 2, for putting it on social media. Makes you really, really wonder what's going on.
There's some new laws coming in surrounding this sort of stuff when you do a crime and then you post it on social media. So hopefully they kick in sooner rather than later. They're due to appear in court in July, and hopefully those laws are passed by then.
There you go.
So they can get in some real trouble.
It is all happening. 7:43. For goodness sake, kids, just calm down.
Oh my God.
And if you're the voice of reason, do not be late for work. For goodness sake.
I'm in my jorts.
Spot on.
I'm in my jort shorts. I'm in my jorts.
What are jorts?
Jean shorts. That means jorts.
And apparently they're a big fashion no-no when it comes to, not say corporate workplaces.
A US employee has claimed in a now viral TikTok that someone at her work had complained after she turned up to her job in her jorts. So the woman showed off the outfit in question. Let me describe it to you. She's got a black long sleeve button up shirt, denim shorts, which are quite long, and heels. She shared it a couple of days ago. 9.6 million views.
Yeah.
A lot of divisive comments, 17,300 of them, in fact.
Yeah.
A lot of people saying, hey, she's in the office sitting behind her desk for 8 hours. What the heck?
Yeah. If there's
let
no
it go.
client interaction, then why not? Yeah.
Another woman said, these comments are crazy. How exactly do shorts prevent anyone from doing their job in the office? Can I say quite controversially? I don't mind jean shorts. I think that's fine.
Oh, my gosh. Really?
Oh, I think, well, okay, King of Casual over there who wears flannel shorts to work each and every day without fail with Crocs and socks and that Nova jumper, which, by the way, is due for a wash.
Don't come near me. Don't come near me. I can feel things moving on it.
I get more offended than people getting, like with women getting their boobs out in the office.
Okay.
I find that confronting.
Yeah.
Like really low cut tops and the like.
See, that's the thing, though,
Because
isn't
then
it?
poor blokes like you can't help yourself, can you?
Oh, see, then that's the thing as well. I'm sure there's a lot of people who think that's much more acceptable to have the top half out and open versus just wearing the humble pair of jorts. Sure, it is the most disgusting fashion available at the moment. That is jorts.
Oh, it's come back. It's come back from the 80s.
Well, apparently it's come
90s.
right back.
Yeah.
How did it come back?
I don't know.
Should have been dead and buried.
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
Along with the mullet.
Yeah.
Mullets are back too.
Yeah, big time.
You can buy nice suits that are suit jackets and shorts. I wear them quite often.
What? Well, I don't think blokes can do that. Can blokes wear suit pants? He's saying suit shorts.
Yes.
Guys can't do that.
I didn't say guys had to do it. I said us women do
Girls can do it. Can guys do it? LeBron James can do it, but can other guys do it?
I would love to see you try. I'd love to see you march into the Channel 7 wardrobe department and go, guys, I've got an idea. Shorts and a suit jacket, let's go.
Let's go, come on.
I'm in my jorts.
Do you reckon they'll get around me?
I'm in my jort shorts.
I just can't feel it, to be
I'm
honest.
in my jorts.
All you can do is try.
Jean shorts. That means jorts. My name's...
Watch this space.
Yes.
I will be at Nova a lot more as of next week, it would feel.
Well, Hayesy, counting down to, I think, the most epic event in South Australia each and every year, and that is the Royal Adelaide Show. 95 days until we're on.
Oh, jeez, we're getting close.
And can you remember around this time last year we entered a frittata into the frittata competition, and yours won.
Yes, it did win.
Which was incredible because it was purchased.
Yes, and a lot of people calling me the Ben Johnson of the frittata world because I actually purchased the frittata from Tony Marks.
Yes.
And when Tony Marks was very happy because it won. And then we had to hand the ribbon back and the frittata and say, look, I'm
sorry.
I'm in a way roided up.
I am sorry. I'm a disgrace and I'm an embarrassment.
Completely failed my blood test.
So we were thinking, what are we going to do this year? And we touted maybe, because we've seen these hobby horse competitions going around, we thought, oh, maybe we could give that a go. And guess who heard us?
No.
You very guess who heard us?
The big dog?
Yeah.
From the top shelf?
The big cheese, Will Rayner, the Chief Executive Officer at the Royal Agricultural and Horticultural Society of South Australia. Good morning to you.
Morning, Jodie. Hayesy, how are you?
Good morning. We just keep outdoing ourselves, don't we?
I know, it's amazing. So our social media team on April Fool's Day, they put out a post saying that we were going to launch a hobby horse competition, and the reaction was extraordinary. And then what we've found is that there's a really passionate hobby horse community in Adelaide. So, from 5 o'clock this afternoon, you can go onto theshow.com.au and you can enter our hobby horse competition at the 2025 Royal Adelaide Show.
How about you guys trying to take the piss and then accidentally just uncovering a gold mine?
Oh, no. A whole community.
It's amazing. A really passionate community as well. And so as I said, that the Pegasus Pony Club at Golden Grove are working with them. They've got quite a few talented members that go out there each week, and one of their participants can jump 1.1 metres at the age of just 13 with a hobby horse.
Wow.
What?
But there's one catch to this, guys. If we're launching this competition, we need you both to be involved. So we'll work out how we'll get you involved in this over the period. But it's going to be a great competition that we'll have during the show.
What are you thinking, Will? Are you thinking competitors, coaches, just really animated spectators?
Riders, horses, what do you reckon?
Well, Jodie, you've got to jump higher than 1.1 metres, don't you?
Yeah,
Have you seen I've got netball knees. You know
athlete.
that. For goodness sake, I won't be jumping 1.1 metres. All right, so that feels like a green light to us.
We're in. We're in, Will. We in? We good?
Brilliant.
We'll work out the finer details. We're in.
Yeah, excellent. And we've already put up some prize money. So we'll have an under-18 competition, an over-18 competition. So we'll put some prize money up. But get onto theshow.com.au for all the details, not just about this, but all the competitions. For all the cooks out there, everyone's using this colder weather to make some jams or some other cooking, and of course all the livestock entries. As you said, 95 days, we can't wait.
Yeah, right. And as we always say here at Nova 919, Will, if you're horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony, genuine. Doesn't make sense, does it? It'll make sense to the kids. They'll get it.
That's right.
Just
I have no idea what you were just saying. Anyway, I'll go with it.
For the record, Will, we've never said that on this show. Never, ever.